This is the first, I hope, of a number of videos that I'm going to make. This one's specifically going to focus on the outside of the house. We're just going to point out a few factors here that hopefully will be important for you to understand, and so you can make visual inspections of these yourself to prevent future problems. What we're looking at here, for instance, is the distance between the ground and the siding or the sill of the house. And the key here is to have 6 to 8 inches of separation in order to ensure you're not going to get any pest infestation or termites. You can see this little black line, for instance, and basically that is the waterproofing of the foundation. It would be nice to leave a little bit of that exposed, but if you don't, that's okay too. Another thing I'd like to point out is your gutters and downspouts. You want to make sure that these downspouts, as they empty water near your foundation, move the water as far away. These black things that are protruding are basically tiles that are ultimately then put out into the yard. I'll show you these if I can find it. And the goal here is obviously so it doesn't wash onto the patio here, and that it will come out here in the lawn. And is this it? Nope. All right, well, I want to spend all day looking for this thing, but it's out here somewhere. And basically both of these downspouts do come and empty into that. As we continue to move around, one of the important things I want to make sure you watch for are your flashings. This one in particular is like around the masonry and how it ties into the roof by the fireplace. You want to make sure that those are intact, that they're not rusting, and you don't want to take any water through there, and ultimately that will cause you some serious mold problems. As far as your gutters go, turn this off a little bit, zoom down. You want to make sure that you can occasionally get up there and keep them clean. We have no real trees in this particular area to where they'll be dropping into the gutters, so for the most part these gutters are pretty clean, but they still collect dirt, and they still collect some of the granules that will eventually wear off from your roofing through rain and hail and situations like that. So as I think this is going to really be all I really want to cover specific to the exterior. I won't get into inspecting your roof and things like that, at least on video. We'll have some brief conversation. Perhaps one more thing you might want to consider if you have a masonry fireplace is that you want to make sure that the cap, that's that concrete piece up there, not the sheet metal cap, but the concrete cap. I'll explain that in class, but it is not cracked. If you look closely in this video, you'll see a little crack there which I had repaired. And that should do it for our little exterior video.